What motivates me as a parent and a paraprofessional? I'm going to start off as a parent, first and foremost. My oldest is 13, and I joke all the time and say, I've never slept a full night in 13 years. And I say this, it sounds crazy, it sounds funny, it sounds like I'm not getting enough sleep, but it's not that. I always want to be the first person up and the last person down. You want to make sure everyone's tucked in. You want to make sure everyone's safe. You want to make sure the doors are locked. You want to make sure they're triple locked. You want to make sure, first and foremost, that your children are safe. So I'm going to start off that first. And I transfer that personality into being a paraprofessional. I want to make sure those kids at the school always feel safe, always feel loved, and always know that there's someone there that they can come to if needed. We have your babies, your whole world inside the school. So I want to make sure I treat them the way I want my children to be treated when I'm not around. I'm not talking about being fake when the parents here or when the principal or administration's around, act more connected with the child. I mean, genuinely make them feel safe, make them feel loved, make them feel appreciated, make them feel that you believe in them, to make that connection, to make you want to come to work every day. And I feel like I do that unintentionally every time I have a new student. As a parent, you want to make sure your kids are loved, feel safe. You want to motivate them. You want to let them know that they can do anything they put their mind to, anything they work hard for. And now I feel like I'm going to cry. Want them always to do better than what you did, or you want to always make sure they have more opportunities than you did. You want to make sure you're giving them enough attention, enough love on a daily basis. You never want a day to go by to feel like, wait, did I not give them enough love this day? Did I not do this today? There might be tomorrow, but we all know tomorrow is not promised. So every single day, I try to do the best I can as a parent. We all know that teachers don't get paid enough. So as I'm being a parent, I am motivated and working towards actually becoming a teacher. And everyone says teachers don't get paid enough, they're not appreciated enough. But at the end of the day, being a teacher or a paraprofessional working in the school district, it gives you time to spend with your kids. I'm off for spring break. I am off for Christmas break. I'm off in the summer. So it's kind of give and take. Like you're not making as much money as you want. But again, you only have 18 years. You only have 18 years to mold them, to help them grow, to have them go into the real world. Now, of course, it's not just that 18 years. You're going to be with them forever. You're going to guide them forever, give them advice forever. But those 18 years are crucial. And I just try to give the most attention I can during that time. So, working as a para, being in the school, every day is a new day. There's definitely a routine, but something new happens every day. Whether someone might throw up, someone might be running the halls for some reason. There might be a fire drill. There might be an intruder alert. There's always something different going on during the school year. And it motivates me going to work every day, knowing that you're there to change lives. Some people don't eat at home. They come to school to get the free breakfast, to get the free lunch. If I have extra cookies that someone doesn't want, I'll pass it along to a kid that's still hungry. Our job is to give them the best life we can wherever we fit in, whether it's in education, whether it's at home, whether it's out in the world, but we have to do the best we can. We're not perfect. There's going to be days where we get frustrated. There's going to be days where we might have to discipline a child that we don't want to. But at the end of the day, we show up. A quick memory I had this year in school was we had a lockdown drill. Our lockdown drill was told to us prior to having it. We kind of described to the kids a little bit what it's going to be, but of course they didn't really understand. I have pre-K students. I had a 3-year-old who didn't really speak English. She started to learn definitely towards June came, but this was about October. She did not speak English. And we explained to them as much as we could about what's going on. But when the sirens went off, she was next to me. This little girl was next to me, and she grabbed my arm, like my wrist. She grabbed it, and she's like, "What happened?" And I literally started tearing up because She knew something was wrong. She didn't know what was wrong. But the fact that she grabbed my arm or my wrist to just say what happened, but I felt so great that she wanted to come to me so she could feel safe. And I feel like I want that for my children. I want that for every classroom I am in. I want the kids to feel safe. And the fact that she came to me was something I will always remember. Just got down to her level and I just gave her a hug and I just said, "It's okay. It's okay. It's just practice." So when it was over and the lights came on, you can tell she definitely felt safer. So the next time we had a fire drill or something like that going on, she just looked for the teachers, looked for where everyone was going. Her awareness was absolutely there. Absolutely there. Sometimes when people are foreign, some people think that they don't know what's going on or they don't understand everything, but her awareness was absolutely there for someone being 3 years old. So that stuck with me for a while just because it makes me feel like that's what I want. I want students to always feel safe with me, and they know that they can feel safe with me and any other teacher in the school. Keep spreading the love, keep making a difference. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.